Hi, and Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I greet to all of you. So today we are group 4 from UKQT 3001. We'll be presenting about our purpose program for the extracurricular experiential learning that we call Waste to Wealth Hub. So before I go detail in about for the Waste to Wealth Hub, let me introduce my group members. This consists of from myself, Ahmad Faz Muzaki bin Abdul Fatah, and my two others members, which is Muhammad Hafizuddin bin Abu Bakar, and also Navin Rash Analaki Sibakumar. Okay, so for the presentation, it will consist of 5 parts, which is the introduction, the UTM graduates attribute, the program activity, the student feedbacks on this activity, and also the conclusion. So first of all, it's about the introduction of this program. So what is actually a waste to wealth hub? So actually, the waste disposal leads to direct and indirect environmental impact. So the direct impact of waste represents a significant but a comparatively small share of climate change. So waste management is defined as a different approach and procedures designed and implemented to identify, control, and handle the different types of waste from generation.
Hi, I'm Hafiz. Now I'll be sharing UTM graduate attributes and the problems. So for the issues related to students' graduate attributes, there are 4 of them. The first one is leadership and team working skills. Many students in UTM still are not able to lead a team effectively. For example, when there is a group project, always students tend to remain silent until someone in the group initiates the group project. The second issue is regarding scholarship skills. Students are very active in curriculum and most of the time they score with flying colors. Yet, these students don't research much. They don't do a lot of research which will be helpful for them in their final year project. So these is issues related to graduate attributes in students in UTM. The third one would be global citizen. Even though students are busy with their studies, students must always keep posted on the current world issues so that they can be updated, stay updated with what is happening around them around the world. And lastly, issues regarding enterprising skills. Students need to know how to tackle issues with innovative methods, not just by applying what they have learned in what we call in their courses. Now, we are doing UKQT Waste to Wealth Hub program. So how this program will help improve students' graduate attributes. So for the first one, leadership and team working skills, this activity is not conducted online. So this itself is a major advantage. So all the students will be working together and therefore they can develop a team working skills and also leadership skills. Secondly, scholarship skills. Participants will have to do some research regarding agricultural event. Since this is an agricultural event, students will have to do a lot of research. The third one would be enterprising skills. Participants can earn money by selling agricultural products so that they can improve their business tactics. And lastly, for global citizens, participants can acknowledge the importance of agriculture to the country.
Hi, my name is Navin. Now let's look at the event details. The name of the student organization is UKQT. The proposed event name is Waste to Wealth Hub. The proposed date for this particular event is 15 October 2022. It is because all the students will be back to UTM for their face-to-face classes. Let's see what this event is about. This activity is mainly about the implementation of training services and nursery activity. UKQT Waste to Wealth Hub is proposed to give a high impact on all participants interested in agriculture as well as practicing the concept of sustainability and fostering social entrepreneurship interest in both parties, namely the organizers and participants of this program. This activity is divided into 3 phases. The initial phase is about planting site will be built, followed by participants conducting a basic program of organic farming, nursery, and rearing. Second phase, cultivation of commodities and the production of products including vegetables, organic fertilizers, which are the compost, soil, and crop fertilizers, and organic insect repellent. The last phase is about aim to make UTM the main reference center for training programs related to sustainable agriculture activities with the concept of 4R to support the strategic plan of Envision UTM 2025. Let's look at the goals and objectives. First is to carry outside activities during the free time, enhancing the image of university, foster a healthy lifestyle, increase income, and be able to contribute to the university by practicing various areas of expertise. Introduce the concept of crop care to students, UTM staff, and general public. Generate income while applying the concept of sustainability. Let's see who will be involved in this particular program. Our target participants will be UTM students. Our invited guests will be the Minister of Plantation, Industries and Commodities, YB Dato Sri Meng Siu Kiong. For this particular activity, we are planning to allocate around 17,000 where we can get the allocation from HCP, sponsorship, and donation from UTM staff and students. Our expenses will be divided into two. First will be cost of raw material, preparation of compost fertilizer, and implementation of organic breeding project, where we allocated around 2,400 for this particular category. Our next category will be on the building material and installation wages, where we are going to allocate around 10,600 for this particular category. In total, we are planning to allocate around 13,000 for this program.
We did a small survey asking for students' feedback for our event, Waste to Wealth Hub. We asked several questions and their responses were quite impressive. So this is the first question. Are you interested in participating in the Waste to Wealth Hub? And roughly around 76.9% answered yes. And this is about their opinion. What do they think about our graduate success attributes that can be improved by participating in our event? And almost every graduate attributes can be improved. This is the third question. We asked which graduate attributes would they like to improve. So they answered leadership and team working skills is their first choice. And we asked them, will they recommend to their peers to participate in our program? And around 88.5% answered yes, which is a good response. So for feedbacks from students, these are the suggestions made by some of the students. So the first one would be try to collaborate with related associations to make this event more effective and big. The second one, include the role of earthworms in agriculture. Since this is an agricultural program, so the student wanted us to include the role of earthworms in our event. And the third and the fourth one was a good response by a peer, where they answered good effort in organizing this program. And lastly, this event would be great and successful.
And the last part of this presentation is the conclusion. So event like this is the key to showing our love for nature and environment. Universities are not only to build candidates that which industry require, but also to implement some morality and skill as well. This event is perfect to improve students' GSA, such as leadership and team working skills, scholarship skills, global citizen, and enterprising skills. Building the plantation area requires the teamwork of students and the organization committee. Taking care of and monitoring the chickens and the plants require leadership quality. The leader has to take responsibility for making sure plants are being watered and chickens are fed on time. This event's objective cannot be easily achieved. The organization has to start everything from scratch and has to wait for years to achieve its goals. Therefore, they need patience, determination, and acquire skills to achieve these goals. This will eventually build scholarship skills among the team. Students can understand the importance of having a healthy environment. They can learn how does the bioprocess of the environment works. By selling the products, students can have knowledge of entrepreneurship. Therefore, this event is actually perfect for UTM students. Thank you.